What up, YouTube? This man Julio here yet again with another episode of whatever. There's no serious name for this. It's just Julio here once again with another video about God knows what. And today's been more of a learning day for me. No, not a learning day. I would say more of a thinking day because I lied here on my bed. I'll give you a shot of my bed. Ooh, no, that's an air conditioner. Yeah, but I've been thinking today. I don't know why. I don't really like to think, but there's days when I think and then it's really dumb. But a couple days ago when I was out on a stroll, I thought of something, and it's something that's been thought of in my head for a while. And I thought about my death. Yeah, this is a little bit of a serious talk. But what came into my head was my death. And whenever I think of my death, it's never, like the old happy, oh, I'm gonna die of old age. I'm just gonna be sleeping one day and just not wake up, or I'm gonna have a heart attack, cancer, or any of that stuff. Like none of that stuff that people usually die of. Like they think of it further down the road. I'm pretty young and I'm thinking of death, and every time I think about death, I end up getting shot and I die from my gun wounds. And I don't know why that is. It's either usually but for whatever reason, it's like a hero attempt where I just get gunned down. Oh, I'm gonna save you, and I get shot. Or I just piss someone off and they just, pat. But for whatever reason, I only think of me getting shot. I don't think of me dying as like an 80-year-old man, living a long, fruitful life or whatever. I don't have that. And a fear of mine's always been death. I've always been afraid to die just because I've always been afraid to, I won't wake up one day. And, everyone around me's, gonna not see me and be like, oh my god, he's dead, realize it. And I've been rethinking that, and I know this is gonna be weird for me to say at such a young age, but I am ready to die. Yeah, at 19 years old, with nothing wrong with me so far, I am accepting death. And it's very weird for me to say that because I was terrified of death, but now I don't feel afraid. I don't know why. It's just, when you go through so much in life and you just, I just don't think, living that long, fruitful, healthy life is going to happen because it's just going to be me getting older. Nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change down the road for me. I'm Julio Greaser. I'm going to be Julio Greaser for the rest of my life, and that's just how it is. And then people are probably like, why are you saying such, somber things? I'm just like, because it's true. I accept death. If I were to die tomorrow, I don't think anyone would be really affected by it except for my family, maybe. It's not a big deal. I always thought that when I died, it'd be a huge deal, it'd be a worldwide controversy. Then I realized I'm not really that important. I don't do much. I don't really do anything. I don't have an impact on people's lives. If I was gone tomorrow, people would forget about me in a couple days. Maybe even a day. People oh yeah, Julio's gone. Whew, load off my shoulders. Don't have to, do all that stuff. But I mean, I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about. And yeah, I would like to live. But I mean, if I die, it happens. That's life. And yeah, I know this is a very somber tone right before I'm about to enjoy my breakfast and go on with my day. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video about that. I feel like people would want to choose their deaths. I know people would want to not die. Yeah, there's always an option, but I mean that's not an option. So if people were to choose their death, they'd be I'd rather just die of old age. I go to sleep one day and just no more. Don't have to feel pain or whatever. Just go easily. And I'm just if it happens, it happens. I could, get shot and then die in surgery or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's so none of you guys come over there and start looking for me and try to shoot me. This wasn't the point. This point was just for me to talk about how death affects me, I guess, and how I think I'm gonna die, and it could be any which way. I mean, I'd rather it be painless and instant. That's why I always get gunned down or whatever. But like I said, no one's gonna care, So I just decided to put my videos my point of view out there. So, no shave November. I know the lighting's not that good, but you guys can see it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, or maybe not. Who knows? I could be dead. But I don't think I will be. But I don't know. See, this is the stuff of life you don't know. I'm sorry for the somber tone. I'll change it tomorrow. It's, like I said, today was just a thinking day, and usually when I think, it's usually like very like this. Alright, so the beast, but Grease and Elise, Grease that touched little boys. Grease out.